Hey everyone, can you hear me okay? Just a test to see if my earbuds are working. How you guys doing? Can you hear me okay? Hey Lindsay. I'm trying out a new microphone, so I need to know if you guys can hear me okay. Okay. Wonderful. Good, good. My husband went out and got me headphones that go with that have a microphone in them, and so I just wanted to make sure that you guys can hear me before I get all settled in. I am working on Diamond Art Club's Think of Me, and I'm super excited. Hey, Ozzy girl, how are you? Well, I've gotten some before for work, because I listen to a lot of conference webinars and have to be able to type with my hands and everything. Hey, Lisa Swan. And they wouldn't connect Bluetooth wise. Eddie Lou, hey, welcome. So glad you could make it. This is the last hour of the next 3 days that I'll be able to diamond paint. I have family on their way right now, driving from Ohio to spend some time with us. Hey, the artist in me, welcome. Glad you can make it. It's Friday night on a holiday weekend. Is everybody ready to rock and roll? Oh, I thank you. Hey, Eskies. Hey, Athena. Lindsay, what kind of pen do you work with? Hey, Rebecca. I do have a surprise for you, Island Girl. Juanita is here tonight. I'll talk about that in a minute. Juanita will be revealing his face tonight. Hey, Shawana comes in with the hello to everybody. Oh, goodness, goodness. Hey, Sandy. Let me put my glasses on so I can read the screen. Oh my goodness, I'm getting old. The 70-year-old man thing is just getting old, no pun intended. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to trust you guys that you are hearing me okay. My husband was amazing and went out and got me headphones that have a microphone in it. They're wireless. They connect to Bluetooth. So you guys are going to have to tell me if the sound cuts out or anything like that. Hey Beth, good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. I'm really tired though. I've been trying to sleep as much as possible, but the stress is so high in my life right now that I just can't catch up. So I did take a little nap. Excuse me. Before this live. So we will see. We'll see how long I hold out. So I don't know why, Eskies, you keep saying I'm kicking your butt because I'm not halfway there. Ah! Just knocked over half my art table. It's a mess. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to measure this. And I'm half the side, I'm at 16 inches. The other half, I'm at 11 and a half. It's because I love it so much, Eskies. Just one of those things. And the color, this one has decent color blocking. So you can get a lot done. You can get a lot done. Although I was spoiled going from the top down because you get all the beautiful colors first, and then you get into her dress. And her dress is beautiful, but it's different tans and browns. And I'm hoping the ABs will give me a little pizzazz. Keep me going. But I won't be able to diamond paint after live tonight until Monday late. So you'll be able to catch up, I'm sure. Ooh. How do you like it? I have that one. Thing is the big one, like I have Frozen, Anna, not Anna. So sorry, Elsa, and I have Mulan. But what will I do after I finish them? I don't know where to put them. They're so big. All right, so we have about 28 people in here, so I'm gonna start. Oh, it looks kind of out of focus. Hello, YouTube, focus. I'm waving at you. Wonder if I tap it, if it'll focus. Hate for you to watch all night and it be blurry. That's all right, Island Girl. Okay, doesn't look blurry in the camera, so it could just be my YouTube feed. Hey, Rebecca. Good to see you. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Kathleen. Welcome, everybody. So, I thought I would start out with a funny story. Earlier this week, was it yesterday, Eskies? All my days are running together right now. I was in a live as a participant and came up with the concept that I was not Jennifer. I was actually a spoofer. You know how you get those spoof calls and they try to cover up their phone number by making it a phone number that looks like somebody you know. And so I was joking in chat saying how I really was not Jennifer, that I was Juanita. And I don't know why that was the first name that came to my mind. I think it's because in our house we watch the Andy Griffith Show, and that show, Barney Fife, the deputy, sometimes goes out with Juanita. And so we were all laughing about that. And then I was joking and forgot that I had said Juanita because that's a girl's name. And I said that I am just a 70-year-old man with good hands. And so we were joking. And so I am more than happy to reveal what Juanita looks like. However, you guys are going to have to like earn it. So if you want to see Juanita, yeah, you guys are gonna have to earn it. So I am willing, but you will have to figure out how you're gonna earn it in order to see who Juanita really is. Hey Nan, hey Paz, so glad you could make it. Welcome. So yeah, so that is the story behind the fact that I am a 70-year-old man with good hands. So we will see where that takes us. Oh my goodness. Oh, needless to say, we have a lot of fun, don't we? Oh, goodness, goodness. Hey, Melissa, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I thought I would share a funny story about a time that I was in college. I was thinking about my most embarrassing series that I had posted as one of my whipping chats. And one of the things that I would have added to that series is this story. Oh, so my freshman year in college and university, I had a roommate. Hey, Francine, glad you could make it. And this roommate was legally blind. She could see shadows and shapes, but she had to be super up close to something, and our glasses were very, very thick. And she needed as much light as humanly possible in order to be able to see. And her vision was only getting worse. I like her. Oh my goodness. So we were paired up, and I don't know. There's a lot of stories with her. It got to the point that I came back second semester and begged to have a different roommate, but my RA said that I was the only person who could really live with her without, you know, going crazy. And I was like, I am going crazy. What are you talking about? So the artist in me. So one thing we did do is, if you guys listen to any of my chats, you know that we had what was called a Papa John's special. And that was a large pizza. And, excuse me, with the tip and everything, it was $10. And so my roommate and I would each throw in $5 once a week, and we would get this Papa John's pizza. Well, they have the garlic sauce. um, and I loved the garlic sauce. I could probably drink it if that was kosher. And so what we would do is we would watch something, whatever night we had bought the pizza, we'd watch something together, and we would split the garlic sauce, and everything would be great. Well, on this particular night, we went to bed, and now my roommate, I don't know, I think she was like part vampire, because she would stay up all hours of the night and then she would sleep all day. She would miss all her classes, etc., etc. So this particular day, I did not have class till later in the day, so I was sleeping in. And I had heard her get up because she had her alarm, and she had to turn on every light in the room to get ready. So I knew she was up, and I was hiding under the covers, and I swore she left, okay, because I was going in and out of that sleep, right? And so here I am in bed, hiding under the covers. I don't know what time it was, like 8 o'clock in the morning or so. Um, and I had to pass gas so hard, guys. Like, I was holding it in. Because of all that garlic. OMG. Um, I, because I was alone in the room, right? I decided to pass gas. Well, then I don't know how much later I had to pass gas again. Now, granted, I'm alone, right? So this goes on for about a half an hour, people. Have you ever been there? Have you ever done this? Nobody's around. You have to have the body function. You do it. You think you're good, so on and so forth. So then I get up out of bed and start to get ready for my class. I go into the bathroom. We had a suite, so the bathroom was in between two of the rooms. And my roommate and I shared one room. There was a bathroom, and then we had two suite mates. So I get up to get ready for class, shower, come out. I come back in the room. There's a lump in her bed. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I knew based on the time that it's not like she had come back from class and just hopped in bed when I was in the shower. I turned beet red on the spot. Oh my gosh. I was like, she never left the room. Oh, I was mortified. So I'm like quietly trying to walk around the room not to wake her up, and thinking to myself, maybe she slept through it. Maybe she slept through it. So I go to class, I go through the day, like the whole time, the whole day, my mind just keeps thinking, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I'm such a private person that I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, and so you tried Photoshop? Oh my goodness. So I get back from classes. We go to dinner, not with the roommate, but like it's dinner time. So I go to the cafeteria. I'm with my friends. I come back. It's like 8:30 at night. I'm settling in to start reading and studying. Okay. So at this point, I'm thinking maybe I'm safe. I've seen her a couple times throughout the day. Nothing's been said. So she's sitting and she has every light in the room on, and so we're sitting there. She's saying nothing. She's saying nothing. And all of a sudden, she puts her pencil or pen down and she looks over and she's like, Jennifer? And I'm like, yeah. How's your stomach doing? I was, I'm like, what? What? Why? She's like, girlfriend, like you were passing gas. Like dying right there on the spot. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having like flashbacks. Oh, I was just like, no, 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 no. Oh, anyway, I was mortified. I was mortified. I was mortified. I just have to tell you that. So, yeah, that was if that's one way to get over, this whole being super private is to room with a stranger. After a certain point, you can't hide your true self anymore. It's all coming out. Hi, Soulful Brush. So yeah, that's my story. So I probably would have wished I was Juanita then. Oh my goodness, crazy, crazy, crazy. um, yeah. So that's now every time I have Papa John's and we have that garlic stuff, my husband just laughs hysterically because he and I, like, there's no secrets between us, and it's all or nothing in marriage. So, although he sometimes makes a game of it, and I'm like, seriously, honey, this is not a game. Like, I am not trying to outpass gas with you. You can win that one. Oh, Boots, I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. Good to see you. Well, I thought in a little fundraiser next time we do a diamond paint along, being like, okay, my charity is the Juanita Club. So if anybody wants to see Juanita, the goal is this, because Juanita needs a new pair of stilettos. Oh my goodness. Have you guys ever been embarrassed where you just like want to crawl into a hole? I think that is one of my most embarrassing moments. crazy. All right, what do I want to do next? I think I want to do the 7s next. I love these greens. These greens are just making me happy. Just making me happy. Oh, seriously. This week's been strange at work. Our program is grant funded, and we receive a 3-year grant that we have to show progress on every year. And this time around, they made it a 4-year grant instead of a 3-year grant. And most of the time, you get audited once every 2 to 3 years. We haven't been audited since the program started, and the program's 10 years old. So they decided that they were going to audit us, which is fine. We're ready for it. I mean, we have to prep and everything, but we're fine. We're completely confident in our program. However, I'm in a large organization, and hey, Caitlin. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I love it. I hope you're enjoying it too. So we're a small department, small program, and a large program, if that makes sense. So, but we are funded. See, Aussie Girl says, I wanted to fart when my middle child broke his arm and had to stay in the hospital so bad to hold it in because there was another lady beside us who was looking after her daughter. She complained about me moving around in the full outfit. Yeah, just kind of like toot, toot, toot. Go over there and be like, excuse me. My wax just left my pen and now it's all over. We'll fix that. So they're coming to audit us. Our program, we have myself as the therapist. We have 2 social workers. We have a part-time admin person, and then we have a supervisor who's full-time for all the programs, but she has part-time hours for our program. So she supervises multiple programs. So she's there available to us at all times, but she's not paid full-time through our program, if that makes sense. So one of our social workers, her father passed away, and we are so heartbroken for her. And she ended up needing to fly back for the funeral to Africa. And she is there during the mourning period for 3 weeks. So she's going to miss the audit. So we're like, okay, we can still do this. This is great. Well, then we found out that the other case manager had planned a trip with her family that she couldn't get out of. So she was going to be in Canada. But then something happened where a family member of hers passed away. And so she needed to be out for a few days. And bless her heart, she's stressed too because she's trying to update case notes and different things like that. While also, we had the audit, but we also have to keep caring for our people. And she's got double the load because the other case manager's gone. And then our admin person is starting like her internship for her master's program and said, hey, I don't know how much longer I can do that plus this job. So it's a little stressful right now for me. The auditors are coming on Wednesday, so we'll have Tuesday to prepare. We're closed on Monday because of the American holiday. So I don't know. It's really stressful. We've got a lot of new clients too, which usually the setup takes a long time. And so yeah, I just haven't been able to diamond paint as much as I would like. Otherwise, Eskies, I'd probably be done with this. I'll be kicking your butt. Oh, let's see what I missed. Oh, hey, Alexis. Good to see you. It was 2 years ago, Aussie girl. Oh my goodness. Alexis, are you doing something with a lot of 310s? Hi, Sue. So glad you could make it. Thanks, Nan. I know. I know we will. So, Eskies. I don't know. Like, let's see. We want it to be in the middle, right? So I haven't measured out what the middle is. So I have it rolled up. So let's figure out what this middle part is. So the middle is right down here. So I still have all these trees to do right here, which I'm working on tonight. But then if you go straight over, I still have like a good, what is that? Like 8 inches? Like a 8 by 10 inch, like a sheet of paper spot. Yeah, exactly, Nan. And we're okay. I love our program. So I'm not worried. Um, well, and this week also is hard too because a coworker and I are working out some, what would you call it? Personal relationship, how we interact with each other ish. And I'm not perfect. Okay, so, right? So I probably overstepped my bounds and feelings were hurt on both sides. And so there was also that stress of having to work through that and rebuild that relationship. And, also this is my first time supervising anybody under my license. I'd received my license, my limited license I received in 2012, but without limitations 2 years ago. So in Michigan, your limited license, you can do everything a licensed therapist can do. You just have a supervisor that you're required to report to. So I've been practicing therapy since 2012. So that's 7 years of experience. Exactly, Sadie. Oh, Soulful Brush, that's what I've heard. I've heard that one is so full of confetti. So I decided to take those 2 years just to make sure that I could supervise because where I'm at, they're not requiring it, but they'd like me to be able to supervise master's level interns. And I can. I just want to be able to be equipped if they have a question to be able to help them, and not be like, excuse me, let me check. Let me get back to you. I don't know. And like, I also know how to do it in my head, but then explaining it to somebody in a way that doesn't sound condescending or doesn't sound like you're talking in circles, that's a different story. Well, I think that's why Juanita came out. Will you guys be my alibi? Officer, I promise she was on YouTube Live. She could have never have done that. What are you talking about? There's a stiletto hanging out of her neck? No. Hey, Therese. Oh, thanks, Pass. I am checking on those drills for you. I'm not sure what's going on, so I am checking on them. I do have some myself. Do you want me to send you mine so you can keep going? Because I'm not going to really use that color a lot. I mean, I've been sitting on it for a while. So if you're okay with that, I could send that to you. Probably I could get it in the mail on Tuesday for you because I've got to send Karen Doss her thing. And I've got to get Athena some drills. Athena, I might not send you all the drills because I don't have a lot of extra income for shipping cost, but I can send you what I can afford and then just keep sending you drills as I get more money. Oh, Pass, it's fine. They're sitting right here. I have not touched them since I did that. So, and I'm not creative like Athena where I'm going to use them in some art project. So, yeah. So if you're okay, I will keep working with Evermoment because I've found that if it's one package of drills and it gets lost on the way from China to here, sometimes it's really hard to get them sent. So I will keep working on it, but I'll also get those out to you on Tuesdays so you can keep moving forward. Confessions of a Juanita, 7-year-old man. Oh, I can't remember, Melissa, but Evermoment shorted poor Miss Pass some drills, and I was helping her order them from Evermoment, but we didn't catch it, and I had already said yes, she had received everything, and so yeah, we're just trying to get like one bag of drills. I think it's like 1,000 something drills from China to here. And sometimes it's hard when you're not ordering something. So question with Evermoment, does the number mean besides the D? So Aussie girl, what are you talking about? Like, is it a number one and then there's the symbol and then there's a DMC number? Hey Debbie, so good to see you. Glad you could join us. Welcome to Confessions of a Juanita. You'll have to rewatch about 10 minutes in. I talk about an embarrassing moment that has to do with gas. Oh my goodness. Well, I grew up in a household where my mom, growing up, was made fun of a lot of things. And so her philosophy was when she had kids, she wanted us to feel very comfortable with life. And so, there'd be times where we may pass gas and she'd be like joking, you burn a hole in the carpet, or, things like that. Or she just make light of it. So it didn't seem like a heavy, embarrassing thing. And I remember one time, um, our family room, well, what you would call a family room, it's like a small makeshift play. That might be the number of bags, maybe? Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Hi, Robin, DP and Crafts. Glad you could make it. So, there was a time when I was down in our basement. We had a TV down there, and so sometimes as a teenager, I would go down there and watch TV because I didn't really care for the shows my parents were watching. And but you could hear everything through the floor, right? It was an old house, and so you could hear people walking around, you could hear conversations, not a big deal. Well, my dad was laying on the floor. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And my dad was laying on the floor, and I guess he had to pass gas, and oh my gosh, it shook the house, people. I am not kidding. And like it reverberated the wood above my head, and I like heard my sister go, Dad, you burned a hole in the floor. We can talk to Jennifer now. Oh, not a problem, Robins. I'm so glad I could be here. And so, oh my gosh. And so then I played off of her and through the floor because you could hear everything. I was like, I'm dying. Oh my gosh, I'm being gassed. My dad was just like, girls, stop it. It wasn't that bad. And we're like, oh my gosh, it was that. Oh, it was so funny. We had fun. We had fun. Yeah. So that was the story. My husband's mother is a little bit older. She is past Juanita's age. She's in her 80s, and she just walks across the room and passes gas and doesn't call attention to it. So it's like put, 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 put. She's walking across the room, and we all, like, when we get together for Thanksgivings or birthdays, we're all looking at each other like, does she realize what she's doing? Because my family, even though we made light of it in a good way, so it wasn't as embarrassing, we at least were like, ooh, excuse me, or did I do that? Just something to be like polite. And it just baffles me. Oh my gosh. It just, yes, the walking part. Oh, hey, Ruby. So glad you could make it. No, she doesn't, Nan. Like, it's like it doesn't even happen. And we're just, I mean, there's like 12 of us looking at each other, like all the kids and everything. And we're just like, oh my gosh, you know, it's just, we don't say anything. We don't make fun of her behind her back. I mean, I guess now I'm on YouTube sharing it. I guess I'm, you know, being hypocritical, but like it's just who she is. But it's still, after 16 years of marriage, baffles me when it happens. Better happen. Exactly, Sandy. Oh, thanks, Diamond Painting with Ruby. Hey, have you picked out your painting yet? I'm dying to see what you chose. Ruby won over at Diamond Painting Fanatics. Go check it out. It's Crafty Mint's um, Facebook group. I'm an admin on there, and I'm helping out Brian and his family. Um, advertise Crafty Mint and everything. And she won the before and after gift. Daddy farts, Granny farts. Oh, yeah, Nan. No, she knows it. She knows it. I promise you. Ooh, I'm so excited for you, Ruby. That'll be really beautiful. Oh my goodness. How did I get on the subject of farts? I picked this subject. What am I thinking? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, after this live in about 13 minutes, I got to go into turbo drive. My husband has been absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, cleaning the house and everything. I did clean the bathroom a little bit last night, but I'll need to like go vacuum and light the candles that help your house smell better. And because my parents will be walking in the door around 11 o'clock Eastern Standard, so gives me about an hour. Well, anytime, anytime. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. We have some fun times, some fun times. I still am laughing at the fact of a 70-year-old man with good hands and stilettos. Island girl, you crack me up with that brassiere and stiletto thing going on. In real life, though, I could not wear stilettos, especially since I broke my foot. That would totally kill me. Talk about laying there and farting. I'd be like a vegetable, and you have to be. Did you just do what I think you did? Oh my gosh, guys! Oh, I swear my husband can pass gas on command. He picks something up and walks the stairs. I'm like, what the heck? Oh my goodness, guys! I'm gonna buy everybody a glass of gas. Another round, please. Exactly, Diamond. Exactly, Trish. Exactly. Well, the funny thing is they didn't even spell Juanita right. Whatever. I mean, it gave me the little red line. I knew it wasn't spelled right, but my brain hurt. I'm like, I can't even think about how to spell it. So I just went with it. It's my name, right? I can spell it however I want. Exactly, Island Girl. And I can't fault him because he keeps doing things for me today. I think something's wrong. Like, he got me hot tamales, like a 1.8-pound bag. It says, thanks for, or great for sharing. I'm not sharing these. But it looks like the package my dog's treats come in. So when he handed it to me, my dog like came running over and sat in front of me and was like wagging her tail. So I'm like, ah, Reese, that's funny. Daddy likes to crop dust. Oh, hey, Cats Gallery. Thanks for coming. Oh, my goodness. Life, I mean, there's a phrase, if you don't laugh, you cry. Like it's one of those things where you just throw your hands up in the air, and I think that's why they call it a comedy of errors. Like it's just one of those things. I think sometimes people take life way too seriously. And there's a time to take life seriously, but too serious, and I think you miss out. Hey, Karen, you sweet thing. We are gassingly wonderful. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're welcome, Nan. Thank you for being here. I'm super excited. I bought myself a little something something, so I'll be doing a video at some point this week. I'll sneak away from my parents and do an unboxing of this. I have a budget of $30 a month. So I just, first of all, this is what I wanted to close with. I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching my videos, giving it a thumbs up, giving it a comment, just the support that you guys are giving to me and to this community just helps us keep going. And being able to come on and just laugh and just being together is such an amazing support. And so that's why I wanted to give back with Diamond Painter of the Month. Don't forget, go nominate your friends, your family. You can nominate more than one person. The link is down below. And I just hey, Peppers. I just wanted to thank you guys because I just really, truly feel the love. And you're watching the videos allows me then to be able to get things for other people and to open things and review things for you, but I try not to go review crazy. But I just want to thank you. So I have been taking my budget and hopefully paying it forward to other people. And I'm not going to look at chat right now. You guys are so funny. But yeah, I've just been able to take my sweet little $30 a month budget and pay it forward to other people and just being able to gift them, whether it's a diamond painting, whether it's, something that they need for their house, whatever it may be for a pick me up. But that means that then I don't have that. And I just feel like God has truly blessed me with you because then by watching my videos, I get a small little stipend from YouTube. And so every 2 to 3 months, it's large enough that they are able to then grant me a small check, and then I'm able to buy a couple things for me. So I just want to thank you so much. What goes around comes around. You guys are so amazing. You're so generous with your time and your support and your love, and I just wanted to thank you. And so I just want to take a moment and thank you and point the finger back at you to say you guys are the best, and continue to keep supporting each other and just loving on each other. So that's my kind of PSA tonight, my little positive soapbox for you. And I just want to thank you so much for who you are and what you do for the community. So that being said, Peppers, please, about 10 minutes into the live, you've got to watch the replay. I told an embarrassing story that got us all started on, some people call them, frogs? Some people call them barking spiders. Who knows? So yeah, I'm going to reach out now. So yes, Robins, gas, lots of gas. Karen, you needed that sleep. I'm so glad you able to do that for yourself. No kidding, Trish. Alexis, my dad knows that we tell his story all the time, so he just kind of rolls his eyes. Island Girl, yeah, I need to like send this live to Glade and maybe they can like send us all air fresheners to go with our diamond paintings. Maybe our diamond paintings can be scratch and sniff. All right, Sandy, please go get some sleep. Mouse on a motor scooter. That's awesome. Awesome, guys. Oh, so funny. So funny. I don't want to stop. Don't make me stop. But I do. I have to get back to reality in a few minutes and go do what I should have been doing instead of taking a nap before this live. So I want to wish you guys. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Please do. Please, please, please do. So I just want to wish you guys a wonderful weekend. I will be watching replays on Monday. I'll try to stay up with all your videos while family's here, but I don't get to see my family very often. So I'll be going off the grid for a little bit. But I'm going to try to post at least one video before Monday. We'll see how things go. I do have a picture of Juanita, but I still need to hear from you guys. I have not heard like the winning reason why to show Juanita's picture. So I do have it, and maybe next week we can come up with a really good reason why you should see Juanita's picture. But it is right here. I do have it. I'm not lying. So yeah. So until next time, you guys, have an amazing night. Be blessed and take care of yourselves. And don't have too much fun while I'm gone. And I will talk to you soon.